Good evening. This is a video check-in diary to myself. Whether I share this or not, I don't know, but we are talking about this book today and we're checking in after week one. Obviously I'm the one watching this, so I'm gonna know what this is, but if I do post this and anyone is searching this up because of this book, this is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron, and I have just completed week one, and honestly it's been incredible. So let's get into it. I just wanted to do a quick check-in because I've journaled my check-in, but I think that once a week I'm going to do these video journals, raw, uncut. I just want to speak to the camera. So the reason I started this book, and I have to shout this incredible woman out because she is the one who inspired me to do this, and that is Doechii. So I started watching some of her old vlogs a little while ago because I felt a lot of the time when I do YouTube videos, I honestly feel a bit, this is me being very vulnerable, I feel kind of like embarrassed and insecure about it, like making vlogs, because I'm trying to pursue music, and I feel like a lot of, especially in the R&B space, you're meant to be like mysterious and not give yourself away too much, and here I am like vlogging my life. So when I found Doechii's old channel, her old videos on her channel, she used to get ready with me, and I was like, see, this is somebody that in my eyes is just like the coolest, and she did it, so what's stopping me from doing it? And then I fell down the rabbit hole of finding her video that was titled, I think it's The Artist's Way, My Creative Recovery, which is this book. Started watching it. I didn't watch every single check-in because I knew that I wanted to get the book and I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But essentially, this book, I've just got up a little detail here of what it is because I just didn't want to like get this wrong, and I'm so tired right now. But it says The Artist's Way is a self-help guide designed to help individuals unlock their creativity, overcome artistic blocks, and cultivate a deeper connection to their creative process. Often considered a spiritual and practical manual for artists, writers, musicians, and anyone seeking to live a more creative life, this book blends elements of personal growth, psychology, and spirituality. So it's a 12-week program. There are a couple of non-negotiables within this book. So there's 12 weeks. Every single day you have to do your morning pages. So it's meant to be a stream of consciousness, I think that's what they call it. Sorry, I just got a text. Stream of consciousness, and oh gosh. Sorry. It's meant to be a stream of consciousness, so you're meant to do it first thing when you wake up, before you check your phone, before you speak to anyone, do anything. And one of the check-ins for this week was, how many days did you do that? And I did do 7 out of 7, which honestly, at first, I want to say it was hard. It actually wasn't. I think when I started this book, a part of it, you have to sign that. It's like a contract. And I signed it, and it says, I understand that I am undertaking an intensive guided encounter with my own creativity. I commit myself to the 12-week duration of the course. I, Samantha Toms, commit to a weekly reading, daily morning pages, a weekly artist day, and the fulfillment of each week's task. So this was a promise I made with myself. So I think that's why I didn't find it so hard. There was one day where I kind of got, because 3 pages, like, I'm just using like a little small notebook, but it takes me about half an hour. And I think after the first page, I kind of was like, right, what do I write about now? And at that stage, I literally just wrote, I have nothing else to write. And then something popped into my head and it was just streams. But yeah, I mean, in the last like week, I've just written just like, it's been a lot. I've journaled for years, but I would say like at a max I journal maybe like 4 times a week. It would normally be like 1 or 2 times. I've never ever been this consistent, and it's been so needed. So yes, I did journal 7 out of 7 days, and it's just been, I just feel very in touch with myself, which is amazing. The second check-in of the week was to take yourself on an artist date. And what was that? So every single week you're meant to do an artist date. I think my understanding of it is it's something that's meant to like inspire you. So for my artist day this week, I took myself to a dance class, which is also just one of my goals for 2025. I've been dancing my whole life, and I stopped training a couple years back and honestly just lost all skill, and it's a very humbling experience when I take class now, because I'm just out of the scene and out of, just lost a lot of skill. So anyway, I went to one and it was amazing, and it was humbling, very humbling, but I felt amazing and I'm proud of myself for doing that. So yeah, I'm excited to train more. And then the third check-in question, I believe, just double check, was, were there any issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? Yes, there were issues this week. There were. It's been a week. Actually, I think before I go into that, I just want to go through some of the tasks. So, I had to complete some tasks this week in my journal. So, for example, one of them was to select and write one horror story from your Monster Hall of Fame, which is meant to be like a historic monster in your life, like someone or something or some experience that you feel impacted you in a negative way and could have like hindered your creativity. So I don't think I'm gonna say what I wrote, but I wrote I got it out. And then another one which was really nice was list 3 old champions of your creative self-worth. And this one was hard because literally everyone in my life is so supportive, but I had to pick 3 and then write to one and send to them, which I did to one of my best friends, which was lovely. And then another one was, if you had 5 other lives to lead, what would you do and what would you do in each of them? So I literally actually just did this, and I wrote I'd be a psychologist, I'd work with animals of some sort, maybe like a wildlife rescue, I'd be a dancer, I'd be an actress, or I'd be a designer. That's basically what I said. And then one of the more interesting parts was to write your affirmations and then write your blurt. So a blurt is meant to be like, if I'm writing down, for example, I've written, I'm constantly generating brilliant ideas, and my blurt was, no, you don't create enough. And then as I've written the blurts out, I've just crossed out, like, because it's kind of meant to be that negative self-talk voice in the back of your head, and just to like get it out. So that was really good. But yeah, going back to the third question of have there been any issues this week that you consider significant for your recovery? I have experienced things in the last 5 days that, like, I wouldn't say they've been like mad significant, and they haven't. I don't know. Yeah, I have had issues this week. Let me be real. I have had issues this week, and issues that I don't normally deal with, and it's been a lot to like deal with. And it's obviously just teaching me a lot, opening my eyes to a lot. And even just like little things, like my washing machine broke, then the random and my tooth gem like chipped off, and my brand new pump shoes broke, like just little things. And I think it's just the universe is testing me right now. It's really testing me. But I'm not gonna give in. I've like jotted everything down, I've got everything out, and it's been like a really, really good, it's just been a really good week, and I'm so excited to see where the next 11 weeks take me. And I would hope that just by the end of it, I just feel a lot more in touch with myself and my creativity. That's really the reason I'm doing this, because it's my main goal always, is just to be in touch with my creativity and heal your inner child. So yeah, I think I'm going to leave the check-in there. I don't want to make these too long. But I am also about to finish. I've literally got like 20 pages left of The Power of Now. I've been reading this alongside doing the book this week, and this just like came at a perfect time. Again, just some of the things I've been dealing with recently. This has been so important, just to like remind myself, just nothing matters. Like, just focus on you, stay present. It's super important. So anyway, that was week 1 check-in. I don't know if I'm gonna upload this. Maybe I'll upload it privately, who knows. But this is for myself. I'm excited for the next 11 weeks, and yeah, I'll see you in next week's check-in.